We're in. Wait, no,
Maya
sorry.
told us about a witch. We're gonna burn her.
What?
Was that on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
did you just say?
You told us about a witch. We're gonna burn them.
Oh, yeah. My hairdresser's a witch. I was scheduled to be there until 7 p.m. local, and very, very clearly I'm not. She somehow did this 3 hours faster than I expected her to, and I got here in time for setup and hi. Also, my hair is this color now. Hi.
Whoa.
Line up now. Holy cow. We will kill the witch in no time. We will give you this free placemat if you do.
Valid.
Speaking
Welcome.
of witches, it brings me great joy to express that Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan are still dead.
Yay!
Woot woot.
The world needs more gender-neutral bathrooms.
Ha ha!
Good.
Wonderful. Love it. Hello. Welcome back. I am... Who am I today? I guess that answers the question. I'm 24601. That'll do. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Cole, nonstop Cole Pop on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm heckin' gay.
Hello, my name is Haya Ella or Alice. My pronouns are she, her. I am Butterfly Astrophysics on TikTok, Twitch, D&D Beyond forums. I am also here.
Hello, I am Ben, Basic Human Kindness on TikTok. On the Wow It's Ian Twitch channel, I am playing a character that is entirely based on Ian that has an int of 3 and a wisdom of 5. And I'm dungeon mastering another game on Ian's Twitch, so you can check us out every Sundays at 6 p.m.
Hello, I, Don Quixote, the man of La Mancha. My destiny calls and I go. Or some people call me, wow, it's Ian, on the internet. My pronouns are she, they, and I am here as well.
Yay!
Fantastic. I love that we're back to like some semblance of consistency, Touchwood. I like playing Dungeons and Dragons with these amazing people. Isn't that strange?
Yay!
Yay!
And it's very fun holding them against their will with threats of fire.
It's not threats if you enjoy it.
It's not fire.
What?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. What?
I think we have a recap to get through.
Yeah,
do we?
let's go with that.
Yeah, we
We have
do.
a recap. Beautiful.
Oh,
We'll be
God.
doing a recap now. So what happened on last session?
White, do you want to make some drugs? Okay, Care Bear Jesse, we can make some drugs. But first, I've got to shave my head and become really scary. Care Bear Walter White, stop making drugs! Oh shit, who the fuck are you? I'm Care Bear Walter White, I'm making drugs! I'm your brother-in-law, Care Bear Walter White, who makes drugs! And I caught you making drugs! And I'm gonna stop you, 'cause I'm the police! Yo, fuck the police! I'm Care Bear Jesse! Let's make some drugs! Yeah, Care Bear Jesse. Let's make some fucking drugs! I'm Care Bear Walter White! Hey! Hey! Hey, Care Bear Walter White! Aren't you listening to me? I said don't make no more fucking drugs! I'm Care Bear Walter White, and I'm making some fucking drugs!
I know so much about what happened
What?
last time.
What the fuck was that?
I had several requests for today's recap, and I hope I did justice to them.
You did.
And
What
the
the fuck
Oscar
was
goes
that?
fucking too.
What's great is Keith didn't know that when they made
Wait,
the title.
what?
I don't think so.
I did. I
Oh,
knew
you did?
that. I had the prompt for Breaking Bad. Ben gave her the prompt for Care Bears, and we got that fucking monstrosity.
Oh
That's exactly what I was hoping.
my god.
I have never been so happy in my life.
Oh my god.
I got married last year. This was amazing.
I'm stressed. I'm thoroughly stressed. It's been fun. Bye everyone.
Oh, there's no escape from this. That will be in your nightmares.
I know.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
10 out of 10.
So D&D.
So D&D.
D&D.
What we're doing here?
Honestly, I could just watch 5 seasons of that.
Oh god.
Yeah,
6 seasons in a movie.
I've only watched one episode of Breaking Bad. I just couldn't get into it. There wasn't enough joy, Haya.
Was it the breaking or was it the bad? Oh my god, my heart is just fucking racing. That is...
That's bold.
Only
That's
took
bold.
32
That's what that is.
episodes to hit our peak. So
Yeah, I think we can call it now. We don't need to do anything more.
yeah, we're out.
My god.
Thank you
What
for
was
joining
that?
us.
What actually was that?
It's amazing.
Okay. So I had a plan for what we were gonna do today. I need like a solid 2 hours to remember that. Yeah, you're right, Ian. It is laughable that I have a plan. Okay. If I'm remembering correctly, Rhapsody, you have just bought passage to the head of this whole deal by doing something that the rest of the party didn't see. And I'm not going to ask you to repeat that. But yes, we return to Hyperion Falls, and you are walking through what is effectively like a sewer system, but for people. You know, the New York City subway.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Heading through dark tunnels that most of you never seen, but Rhapsody, the more you're here, the more this is coming back to you like the back of your hand. And I'll open it up. I yield my time for questions, Congress.
Rhapsody, sweetie, I'm so excited to meet my brother-in-law.
I don't think it'll be a long meeting. I think it'll be an in and out kind of thing.
What how do I put this politely? What kind of man is he? What should we be expecting of this meeting?
How many terrifying, bloodthirsty bandit clans have you ever dealt with?
4.
Oh, okay, so pretty run of the mill then.
A few?
are we
Honey,
all
you-
answering or 0?
How many have you dealt with, dear?
One too many. Look, it's just it's best if we keep this quick, to the point. We get in, we get out, we get this whole mess dealt with, and we don't look back.
When was the last time you saw your brother?
It's been a while.
Does your brother like nachos? Could we settle this over a plate of nachos?
Look, the nachos here are not that great. I used to work at a nacho stand. It's I don't think it'll soothe the mood.
All right, lead the way, sweetie. Sugar plum.
The way is led, and the bandit guide that has been walking about 3 paces ahead of you suddenly stops, puts a hand up, and with the other hand just punches the wall to the side of them. The wall then slides open to reveal a a Viking mead hall, which was distinctly not there when you quit Rhapsody.
I see we've been making renovations.
Yeah, we gotta have a base, right? And mead's fucking great, so we made that. Pretty cool, huh?
I mean, meat is pretty fucking great.
Mead is pretty fucking great. You know, they do this thing now where like you can put raspberry in it. It's the fucking shit.
Oh shit, no way, really?
Yeah, raspberry mead. You want some?
Oh, fuck yeah!
Hell yeah! Give me some of that raspberry shit. And someone tosses over a bottle and passes it to you.
Oh, Rhapsody will down it immediately.
Roll me a Constitution save. DC 12.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this nat 20 isn't great. You frustratingly don't even get at the slightest tingle of a buzz from this.
Damn it!
Yeah, they don't make it as strong as they used to, but now that we've occupied this place, they're saying that we gotta remain sober all the time or something. You know, like a bandit's not supposed to get drunk. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You know?
Oh, boo, boo. Y'all used to make the best mead.
We did, and we do. Like, you should try the toilet shit. I mean, it's called the toilet shit, but like we've moved on from toilets. We brew it in like actual canisters now.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. I'm sorry. You've moved on from toilets?
Well, yeah, for hygiene purposes. Like
It's
we're
the
bandits, not
toilet
monsters.
shit.
We're bandits, not monsters.
Hey,
Come
hey,
on.
hey, hey, hey! It's the toilet shit. Have some decency.
You're saying that like it's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing, Rhapsody.
You got it. Listen. You haven't had
gotta
the
try
toilet
it.
shit. You gotta
Just
try
not
the
had it.
toilet shit.
You gotta try it. Not wrong. You gotta try it. You don't know what
I
you're
don't
not.
think I've got to try it.
Oh,
May
but
I
you got
have a toilet shit?
Yeah, sure. Bathroom's just down there.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, you meant the mead.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, hey everyone, look over there. And the entire the entire meat hall just turns and looks away. Like, oh no, what plausible deniability. And pulls a bottle of mead out of his robes and passes it to you.
Gluck, 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 gluck.
Well, first of all, roll me a con save, DC 15 on this one.
DC. Okay, one sec. What am I doing? Oh God, that's going to be a 16.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to keep your wherewithal. You're not drunk from these glugs of toilet shit. It's good mead. Like, the only reason it's called the toilet shit is because they used to make it in a toilet. But other than that, it's actually just like really, really nice honey wine. It's great. It's really good.
Oh, this is lovely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Like, it used to have the slight tinge of piss taste, but since we've moved away from toilets, for hygienical purposes, you don't get the piss aftertaste anymore.
I want Rhapsody will smack him over the head. Dude, you had the toilet shit and you started us off with this berry crap.
We're not supposed to have it. The boss is very strict about this. The toilet wine is not allowed in the meat hall.
Oh my god, the boss, the boss, the boss. I can't believe he's getting rid of the toilet shit.
Well, you know what? You can bring it up to him. That is way beyond my pay grade.
Yeah, well, maybe I
Well, I
will.
have not seen the side of you before. Are you okay?
I am perfectly fine. Perfectly. You know what? I'm getting distracted. We've got something to do.
Yeah, she says she's perfectly fine when no, she's not. Hey, sister.
Hey, hey, how's it hanging?
Um, from the side, um, you see a tiefling who looks very strikingly similar to Rhapsody, holding a flute that has been sharpened at one end. Um, and it is very, very clearly bloodstained. Um, and on the other hand, there is a book that is also bloodstained. Most of this person is bloodstained, actually. Um, and this person is wearing um, a name badge. Hi, my name is Londo. He, him.
Oh,
You're
you're
muted,
muted.
higher.
Rhapsody, is that my brother-in-law?
That is Londo.
Run over to him, arms open.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. I'll take a
You've
hug.
got a little something, and also, um, just thought you might like to know.
Oh, right.
Hi,
Yes. Thank
I'm
you.
Rhapsody's husband.
Hi, I'm Rhapsody's brother, Londo. Nice to meet you.
Why weren't you at the wedding?
I was fighting an army of zombies.
You could have taken the day off to come to our wedding.
No, you don't understand. I was literally like in the middle of fighting an army of zombies on that in that exact moment. Our camp was ambushed, and I had literally no option. There was no room for escape. We had to wait for this like prophetic savior to come with like a sword that was on fire, but like not like a normal flaming sword. This one was like a sun fire, and then we had to wait for their sister to show up to kill the main zombie, and his sister had nothing to do with the whole prophecy thing. But she got the kill anyway, and that's like the situation we had to wait for there. And honestly, it dragged on and on and on. It was like at least an 8-hour battle, and no one could see shit. I'm processing side stuff personally, but yeah, I really did want to get there. Don't suppose you had like a crystal recording or something that I could see?
I don't
Well,
have
if you wanted to see it, you should have been there.
I respect that. Um,
Sweetie.
no, no,
What?
no, no, no. She's right. It's completely fair. I could have left with more time, and that is my bad, and I am sorry for missing it. I'm very happy for you both. I did get you an air fryer. I wasn't sure if anyone else had gotten that off your registry.
Good gift.
Um, I've got it in my quarters. I kind of keep that thing around just in case I see you, and also I've definitely not been using it myself, but that's beside the point. Um, See, I hope the F-Ry is okay, and I am sorry that I missed it. But more importantly, what are you doing in my city?
I'm sorry. What are you doing in my water park?
Okay, yes, it's technically a water park, but like this is the most. This is like one of the most defensible places in Azularon, and it's almost entirely independent from the Magisters. Like you don't see the usefulness of this.
Yeah, from a tactical standpoint, sure, but you just happen to show up and take over my old place of work?
From a tactical standpoint, you think that I've come to one of the most tactically viable places in the world to have the potential of running into someone who, full disclosure, I had no idea was working here. When did you quit mercenary stuff?
It was a while ago. Like I've been between things.
Right, but how do you go from daily murder to being the person at the top of the water slide that goes, wait, go, wait, go,
Okay,
wait, go. Like,
You'd be very good at that job.
You would.
yeah, she's very controlling.
No, I meant
Oh!
you. That was a very good a
Oh.
very good
Oh, yes, well, I'm very
good
controlling.
guidance. Ah, of course. Of course. Of course.
I will have you know, I was not one of the slide attendants. Okay, I was
Oh,
one of the snack stand fun attendants.
snack stand fun it's cool. So you got like free churros,
I did get free churros.
and you didn't give any to your brother. Insulted, shocked, even. The churros at this place are the best thing in this entire country. Tell me I'm wrong.
Look, I can tell you you're wrong, or I can tell you the truth.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't you have a bear?
Yeah, yeah. Rhapsody will motion at the large skeleton behind her.
Oh shit. So you've got death powers now. That's very cool.
Look, Londo, it is pretty sick that I have death powers, right? I can't talk to anybody about how fucking cool it is, but I can raise the fucking dead right now. I mean, that
fucking sick.
it's so fucking sick, man.
How did you get this shit? I want this shit. Give it to me. Holy fuck.
Well, it's you maybe don't want to go through all of the hoops.
Oh no. You are not keeping this from me. He takes out a notebook. You spill that tea right the fuck now.
So it starts with making a pact to do one thing with like the whole rest of your life and your whole heart and soul forever. Yep. Devoting every ounce of your being to that one goal. And then not doing it.
Huh. So you quit your job and became a necromancer. That's weird. I don't get that.
You became a necromancer, Sugar Plum? That's not what I had in mind when I said I wanted to raise a family.
To be fair, I haven't raised anything other than Paddington yet, so, anybody's guess as to how much I can do.
Skellington rat.
Oh, you certainly raised something, and I reach out and pinch Rhapsody's butt.
Stop it. Not in front of my family.
Londo's just like... But yeah, I honestly can't help but thinking that you made it sound like I was here for you. I feel like you're here for me. You want to explain why you're here exactly?
I got a note from my ex-employer requesting some help, saying that a bandit clan had taken over the water park.
Hell yeah, we did.
Had I known it was you, honestly, I just might not have bothered coming.
Cool. Fair. But you did come, so I'm guessing you took the deal.
I did take the deal, but it's just, it feels awkward to ask you to leave, especially considering the guy who asked me to ask you to leave. It's just. I mean, I have to ask you to leave because he gave me a cool knife or whatever, so
Oh, you
could
got
you
a cool knife?
please leave?
So first of all, no. But you mentioned a cool knife. I want to see this cool knife.
Oh, yeah, it's such a cool fucking knife.
Where did I put it? Where's the cool knife? I can't find it. Also, I need to go punch something very quickly. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Message to Telma,
Fine.
and I say, should we leave these two alone to talk this out? I feel like an intruder here. You can reply to this
I
message.
I worry if we do that, we'll end up with a body. I'm not entirely sure which one of them it would be.
I cast message again. What should we do then?
I'm waiting to take Rhapsody's cue.
Cast message again. The message is such a great spell.
Yeah.
I cast message towards Rhapsody. Rhapsody, are we overthrowing your brother? Question mark.
Let's, let's think on it. I mean, there's not a bad argument for overthrowing a bandit clan that took over a water park.
Or I cast message again. Or is there like a lover's like the swan boats?
Oh my god, Tunnel of Love. We have to go on the Tunnel of Love.
Can we just go on the tunnel of love instead?
We have to go on the Tunnel of Love, but I feel like we should handle this first.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Excuse us, and I pull over Rhapsody and Telma, and I whisper
Okay.
in their ear, should we set up Rhapsody's brother and Telma? Or not Telma, Carolyn?
I mean,
Is Carolyn interested in anyone? I've never seen her express any kind of interest in that regard.
I don't know, it just seems like she'd be really great at being queen of a water park.
was not a
It would
bad guy.
it would be nice to have a friend who runs a water park. We could always drop in on.
Rhapsody and I would like to go to the Tunnel of Love. I think you and Carolyn should join us. I don't remember this character's name.
Londo.
Wanda, you should also go to the Tunnel of Love with Carolyn.
I don't have time for that. I am very busy managing the hostile coup of this very big water park. Like as we speak, you may not be aware of this. The Bronx part is on fire.
How do you get a fire in a water park? There's water everywhere.
I don't know. I really don't know. But that's where most of the fighting is right now. Um, we are currently in the process of losing the Bronx, and it is kind of annoying because what's the point of having 80% of a water park when you're trying to like whole. If you don't have 100% of the fortress, you don't have any of the fortress. You know.
Right. Um.
So, Londo, you, handling this takeover on your own?
Yeah. If you're asking about mom and dad, they are back home. Well, I say home. They've retired to Delta Doll, so they're like way over there now. I'm in charge now. How about that?
Oh, wow. Retired. I never thought they'd quit.
Yeah, me neither. But they just decided to, yeah, call it. I think they saw that I was ready, and here I am. You know. And to
He's
be fair,
older.
I'm very, very good at killing. Sorry.
Which one of you is older?
Um. So she's older, but I was, here, and they directly gave rulership of the clan to me. Like it's not like an inheritance thing. They just chose me.
Do you have any other siblings? I didn't know about you until today.
Um, this is me just checking.
Rhapsody, is the reason you never told me about your family is you're ashamed of me?
Oh
Trust
no,
me,
no, no, no. She's
I'm
ashamed of
not
me too.
ashamed of you.
Yeah, no, she's ashamed of us. We are ruthless and bloodthirsty murderers, but like worse than what I presume you all are. We've killed so many people, just so many. A lot of people who did not deserve it. Most didn't deserve it, to be honest. Yeah, we're the worst, but makes us money.
Londo, you are really not making the case for us not helping liberate this water park.
I cast a message to Toma. It sounds like he really deserves to be deposed.
I agree with you. But again, I'll take my cue from Rhapsody. It's her family.
Like you could try and kill me, but I think we both remember how that went down last time. Um,
Yeah, I think we do both remember how that went down last time.
I
As
don't
someone
know.
who wasn't there, how did that go down last time?
it went down like Rhapsody did, like a ton of bricks.
I think you're misremembering some key details here.
No,
Oh, no
no,
one
no,
goes
no,
down like
Chris, that's from the
Rhapsody.
brain damage that I gave you.
Brain damage.
Yeah.
From what? From that little flick you gave me?
No, from the anvil I dropped on you.
Anvil Schmanville.
Yes, that's all you could say for several days.
Look, let's just leave it at this. I think it might be best for everyone if you just cleared out of here and let these nice folks go back about their business.
Cool, I respect that. Counter argument. We have 4 million. You have 4.
We
And
could
a
defeat
skeleton
you with
there.
one.
Really?
Yeah,
Which one of you?
I could.
You could?
I
Honey,
could.
what are you doing, honey?
Oh yeah, what do you got
Honey?
going on? What's your deal? You magic? You a fighter? You how would you kill 4 million people?
Oh, you only need to kill the one on top.
Oh, we have a very well structured chain of command. If I go down, then there's another person and another and another. It goes to like 90 people. After that, it would descend into chaos, sure, but like you'd have to find those 90 people, and at a certain point, I lose track of who they are.
Right. That is how it would go.
Yeah, like you remember raps because like Mom and Dad would never tell us like who their fourth in command was. We only knew like second and third. In case they died, they would need to know who to trust to hear it from us. But like,
But you know, we never did go head to head for the title.
for the title of like rulership, no, because you fucked off. You abandoned the family multiple times. Like, it's not my fault that they chose me over you. I've actually dedicated my life to the family business.
The family business of murder and bloodshed. And look, I'm not pretending that I'm better than that. I'm just saying, like, it's nothing to be proud of.
You are better
So
than that.
many
You
people.
are so much better than that, Rhapsody.
No, she's not. She is a bloodthirsty murderer. She's probably killed more people than I have.
I
jam my
damn sure
staff in-
have.
I jam my
Exactly.
staff in his chest and I say, if you insult her again, I will kill you.
You weren't here. You didn't get the chance to fight for it. It wasn't yours to fight for. You left Mom and Dad. You left me. You left the goddamn cookies. I thought you'd be back for the cookies, man. But you just left. Did we do something wrong? What was it that got you to leave the people that loved you unconditionally and gave you purpose and training and skills that actually have benefited you in your life?
It wasn't mine to take. This whole you were always you deserved it, okay? And I was just
I deserved
there.
my sister. You left me. I was 9.
Yeah, well, maybe it taught you a valuable lesson or something.
You sound like Mom. But you know what? I am stronger now. I am better now. Better than you, definitely. At least at killing shit.
Yeah, sure you are.
Yeah, I'm not rising to that. I've got more important things to do than get into... What would this be? Sororicide? Yeah, that's the word, right?
Sure.
I think it would be fratricide
Isn't
because
isn't that just for brother, though? Like, wouldn't it separately be sororicide?
oh no, yeah. Fratricide is for killing your brother. Yeah, I think I got it right.
So sororicide is for killing your sister.
Right, no, yeah, right. So there would be some fratricide here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Clever. Doesn't make up for anything. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to fight you today. I'm very busy. I have responsibilities that I'm actually working towards. I don't have the luxury of quitting all my shit and then getting even cooler shit afterwards. I've actually got to work for what I've got.
That sounds familiar to me. That sounds like something I've heard before. It sounds like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like an excuse?
Wow. If you want to fight that much, then meet me at the Bronx. We can deal with this the old-fashioned way. How bandits do. On the battlefield. But we're not going to be doing this single combat bullshit. You don't get the luxury of having me one-on-one. It's everything I've got against everything you've got. If you are so determined to tear this family apart more than you already did by running the fuck away, then bring it the fuck on.
Buddy,
You're the bad guy here. I've killed so many people, and you are the bad guy.
maybe I am the bad guy.
Do you remember that guy that artificer that came along? We working with us for a while, and then he went straight. Din Wiesel. Remember what he said? You never turn your back on family. I'm seeing a hell of a lot of back. Baby got back. Your husband knows what I'm talking about. And
Did you just hit on your sister?
no, I'm being facetious. I'm trying to
Right, sorry, just trying to
with my
follow
words.
along.
And it's
Yeah, no,
difficult
that was
because
a really good point, Telma. Little weird, Londo.
Yeah. You know, it's a little weird.
Little weird.
regardless, you really don't have much sway over what I do. If you were still part of the family, then I would listen to you. But you made your decision. I've enjoyed seeing you again. It's been very nice to catch up with you. But I don't owe you the family that you walked away from.
I don't need family, Londo.
Um,
I need you to leave.
Make me. Snaps his fingers. Every bandit in the room turns and slowly draws their weapons. Go on, Mrs. High and Mighty. Mrs. Can't hold a job for more than a year. Mrs. Can't keep an oath for long enough to not get death powers out of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is what it's about. It's always about Rhapsody quitting, isn't it?
Maybe if you stopped quitting, it wouldn't be. Maybe you took some fucking responsibility for your shit for once in your life instead of blaming everyone and everything else around you. It wouldn't be about Rhapsody quitting. Is that why you left? Did you do something to piss off mom and dad so you just fucked off instead of facing the consequences? I'm just spitballing here. You tell me. Am I hitting the mark?
at this point, I'm reflecting on how Rhapsody left on our marriage.
For fuck's sake. I don't know how the bear died, but you can't even let that shit go. Grow up.
I'm
And
gonna
if you-
bum rush Londo.
Okay, roll an attack.
That's an 11.
You rush Londo. Are you going for a punch or are you making an attack?
He mentioned Paddington, and there's absolutely I've got no control. I rush at him. I try and tackle him.
Cool. He sidesteps and just like elbows you in the back of the neck, and you go prone. You know, my sister was a better fighter than that. Whoever you are, these negotiations are over. You have failed. So, if you've, got the
I cast
guts
Raven
to
of
not
Feeblement on.
Raven Feelman, okay. What am I doing for that?
I make an attack roll. It's a 27 hit.
27.
They have to think about that. I just need everyone to be aware
Oh God, we're doomed.
that they have to think about that.
The correct answer to does a 27 hit is yes.
What if their AC is 28? Are you bending the rules just because it's 27?
No. I just was trying to look through the notes I've got for Londo here. A 27 does hit. It does not hit Londo. One of the bandits, actually the one that guided you here, leaps in front of the blast. And instantly, Londo and all of the other bandits like huddle around this one that's fallen, and it's pandemonium. They are all fucking terrified for this person. Like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? Are you all right? Do you need juice? Has anyone got a counter spell? Come on, get it to fucking together, people. And they're just like trying to fix shit here. As the bandit is helped up to their feet, Londo is gone, and there is a bandit remaining that is just looking at the four of you. I will escort you out of our premises. You have, we'll call it diplomatic immunity, until you are 100 yards away from the entrance to the staff zone.
Rhapsody, we need to talk.
Don't think there's much to talk about.
Come on. We'll talk when we can see the sun again.
Rhapsody will pick herself up off the ground and limp back towards her party.
It is a long and slow walk to the exit. It's quiet, but too quiet. There was some background sounds before that you're not hearing now. And as the doors open and you enter back into Hyperion Falls, back in the same place you were before, Pedro sees you coming out and is like, "Oh, hey guys, how you doing?"
Not now, Pedro!
Okie doke, no worries.
It's a little complicated. Rhapsody.
No worries. Doors closed behind you.
Convince me.
Family is tough.
I know it. You know I know it. Convince me that your brother should not be running this water park.
Look, I don't know how many people have died since they got here. Too many, I'm sure. And I know that more will if he stays in charge. He's brutal. Not as efficient as Mom and Dad were. Yeah. He hurts more people than he has to. And not everybody who works here is a piece of shit.
Oh,
Present
thanks.
company, you know, Pedro, I swear to...
I'm sorry, gang. I can't go anywhere. I've got to stay at my station. I can't help it over here. I'm sorry.
You could, like, take a 5, go to lunch or something.
10:30. I'm sorry. I'll let you go. La 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 la.
I don't love management at this park, but I don't think any more people have to die here.
So we're walking away?
No. If we, my family listens to one thing above all else, and that is strength, power. Right now, Londo's got it. But if we can show them that he's not the toughest game in town, maybe we can get them to walk away.
I mean, you heard him. He's not going to offer you single combat. Do you really think we can fight 4 million? I'm not convinced that we want to protect your previous employers. You had complaints about them when we walked in. Didn't you say that they were dangerous and deadly in their own right?
What do you want me to say, Thelma? That it's personal? That I want to beat my brother more than I want anything else in this world right now? That I don't give a shit what makes the most sense? That I cannot stand here and watch him take whatever he wants without... I just think... I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we do walk away. It's what I've always done.
He was wrong about that, by the way. About you always walking away from things. You stood by me. And I'll stand by you. Your brother is the reason. Your family matters. Matter. If you're honest about the fact that this is about family, then I'll stand by you.
I will as well. You helped me with mine. I will help with yours.
You know me, Rhapsody. I'm always here to do whatever you need.
So, anyone have any bright ideas on kicking 4 million asses?
4 million boots?
If only there were a way to create a battleground to distance ourselves from I could handle 10, not 4 million. Is there an arena in the Bronx that we could lock ourselves in? Is there a place he fears? Is there Is there somewhere isolated where we can even our footing? I don't know this park. I don't know it like you do.
Keen.
Yep.
This is a massive water park.
Yes, and to simplify this a bit, if you can think of a place in New York City, it's there. Just slightly
That's the
altered
thunder.
for copyright reasons. So, if you want to go to Madison Square Garden, you got Madison Square Garden. You want to go to City Field, you've got Shitty Field. Like, you want to go to Central Park, you've got Middle Patch of Grass.
What's the equivalent of Grand Central?
Big Middle. Big Mid.
Big Mid.
Big Mid! Big Mid!
Big Mid train place.
Big Mid train place.
It's all water tubes.
Wait. Bobsled.
Big Mid train place. Big Mid train.
Rhapsody's gonna look at you very seriously. Look, maybe if we could get him into Big Mid train place.
I'm sorry, what?
Big Mid train
Please
place.
Please tell me you just actually said those words. Big Mid train place?
Big Mid train place.
Now, I'm not familiar with this park. Big Mid train place. Seems to me like it would be in the middle of everything and a hub of some sort for perhaps trains. Wouldn't there be a lot of people there? I thought.
Not if the fighting is going on the front lines in the Bronx.
Why don't we go to the Bronx and try to make some allies?
Oh, I don't love making allies with some of these people, but there are good folks who work here.
What was that? Does that fellow work here? The one with the 9 fingers and 2 eyes?
You're thinking of One-Eyed Greg.
One-Eyed Greg?
One-Eyed Greg works here?
One-Eyed Greg did do a brief stint here, yes.
You two know One-Eyed Greg?
We've heard legends.
Stories.
They've devolved into legends, my dear.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't that be at an evil at that point?
You would think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the more I think about it, 4 million asses, 4 million boots. Maybe we do need allies.
There's a lot of people that you could call on. Like, obviously, One-Eyed Greg comes to mind, but we know for a fact that Cradnam does have some level of military force.
Yeah.
We could call the squad back in here.
I did just kind of, try to instantiate a more egalitarian form of government. I would feel a little uncomfortable by evoking a head of state position to bring in a military force. That feels a little antithetical to the.
What's wrong with shaking up the military structure and then instantly devolving into providing the head of state with emergency military powers? That seems perfectly safe.
I could try to contact the Night's Watch of Scaleburg. It's a community organization, so that might be helpful. Small towns, they might not be able to get here, though, so never mind.
I have a couple wizarding friends that I'm sure we could bring on board.
Yeah, I mean, as long as these people are connected, they can like get the rail into the Big Mid train place.
Rhapsody, do you remember Vicky with the pies?
Oh, Vicky with the pies. How could I forget Vicky with the pie?
Vicky with the pies, believe it or not, is a world-class conjurer.
Get out of town.
No, I've seen her conjure swarms of creatures.
Do you think she
Magda?
conjured the pies?
They were too good to have been conjured. They had to have been baked.
They were some good pies.
Vicky with the pies.
Vicky with
Right,
the
we can all fantasize about Vicky with the pies later.
There was this crazy girl that I used to know. Maybe we could get her. Her name was Honolasiel.
Ooh, that's
No,
who
she's
we
not dead
That's-
anymore.
are.
complicated and no-go.
She's not dead anymore, so that's good.
I still,
I wonder what this could be. Ian checks DMs.
we're having a conversation in character. That's not the right accent.
You sound like a British politician.
Frankly,
then I went into the French accent, and now I am a totally different character, and I don't know what is going. We're talking amongst ourselves and
Hello, yes, my name
causing
is,
quite offense to French
name is
people
Hamlet
everywhere.
of
I'm
Denmark.
so sorry.
yeah, I mean, frankly, I think we should hit up One-Eyed Greg if he's still around.
All right, I'll cast sending One-Eye Greg.
Okay, yeah. What are you saying?
Let me think about what I'm going to say to One-Eyed Greg to get him introduced to the campaign.
Oh, God.
Hey, One-Eyed Greg. Is One-Eyed Greg one word?
Yes, we'll call it one. We'll call it one word.
Hey, One-Eyed. Someone count these words for me so I know when I'm at 25. Hey, One-Eyed Greg. It's me, Avery, from the Orgies. You remember Rhapsody and I take it. We had some good times. Want to fight with us?
I think that's a...
I think you got to.
Yeah, I think you got
What
to
a
25.
25.
I do think it would be hilarious though if it got cut off. You want to fight?
You want to fight?
But I think
by
we
my
got
count,
with
it
us
would have
in
been
there.
you want to fight with.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sending goes off. Not 30 seconds later, you get a response. Say less, inbound, coordinates.
I cast sending again, and exactly are we?
You are in, you are by, Chrysler Crash. One of the bigger, water slides in, Hyperion Falls.
We are at the Chrysler crash, whatever that means. I guess that means there was a Red Aspen 911. Can't wait to see you.
Oh my god.
A very large crater forms in front of you as a burning figure falls out of the sky and lands about 20 feet ahead of you, creating, as I say, a very large crater. Out of the smoking wreckage comes One-Eyed Greg.
Yay!
The legends are true.
You are all very lucky that I happened to be skydiving at the time. Who are we murdering?
I pull out a Pepsi and I hand it to him.
Pepsi, yes. He doesn't drink the Pepsi. Whole can in the mouth.
Oh God!
One-eyed Greg, you son of a bitch! How the hell are you?
Ah, you daughter of a bastard. Ha! I've still got all my eyes, as you can see. Who are your friends here? Avery, it's good to see yous again.
Hi, I'm Carolyn. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting, nor the pleasure of enjoying each other's bodies during orgies.
Oh, I don't think so. Of course, both of those we could potentially fix by the end of the day. Say the word.
At least one of them. And I handshake.
Of
Oh,
course.
you don't even need a meat F sex? You are
I-
kinky.
Ah, you feckin' dog. I like your style. He takes your hand and spins you into a waltz.
Okay. You are a very good dancer.
Ah, thank you. I'm on a lot of cocaine.
Understandable.
So we've got Carolyn, we've got Avery, of course, who I know you're looking ravishing as ever, and Rhapsody, and who's your other friend?
I'm called Telma. Pleasure to meet you.
Telma! It's almost just as a lovely name as Carolyn. Would I be expecting to see you in an orgy?
No, but thank you for the kind offer.
Understood.
Please?
I consider myself in a monogamous relationship with the sea. You have to understand.
Of course. Oh, you've got to respect it when someone declines your affections. No problem at all. However, if you ever did want to watch, you'd be more than welcome. Tickets are fivefold.
I'll take it under advisement. Thank you.
Of course. Tickets are 5 gold, but you do get the 5 gold back at the end as like a gift bag thing. Just legally, if someone's watching, we have to charge, otherwise it's illegal. You understand?
Right.
It's like an
Right.
Aldi shopping cart.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. We lost the
That
Aldi
was
sponsorship.
a
We're
really
Trader
funny
Joe's
thing
now.
to say.
I need y'all to know I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I've
Give me
been
1
so
second. My dog.
excited to bring in One-Eyed Greg.
Well, thank
Oh my. One-Eyed Greg, by the way, is wearing a pink mesh tank top, and
Right.
he has so much body hair that it's like just going through the mesh, and it looks like he's wearing a very very fuzzy wool coat.
That's
Bold.
One-Eyed Greg
Bold.
for you.
Fashion
And-
icon, genuinely.
and lime green speedos.
Speedos. Plural?
Speedos.
Multiple.
He's wearing one on each leg.
Fashion icon.
Honest.
We should all aspire to be as bold in our choices as One-Eyed Greg.
One-Eyed
and as
Greg
for
is
the-
nothing
as for
if
the
not
hair-
bold.
No, he has hair.
Bold.
Imagine if Benjamin Franklin put his fingers in a socket.
Benjamin Franklin can put his fingers in my socket.
Wow, this is gonna devolve so quick.
All right, then. You mentioned we were fighting. Who are we fighting? Are we fighting each other? Is this like the foreplay?
I wish. Oh, I wish. No,
Before we go any further, are you, me, and Avery having an orgy tonight?
Avery.
But that goes without saying.
Oh, fantastic. It must go with saying, you've got to make sure you've got the explicit consent, but other than that, will it be fucking like rabbits? But yes, we're fighting. Who are we fighting? When are we fighting them? How many
Hang on,
people do I get to kill?
1 second. I call middle.
Oh, of course you can get in the middle. I call the back.
Fighting! We're fighting!
I can
Right,
multitask.
My brother has taken over this amusement park.
Oh shit.
We're trying to get him out with, I suppose, minimal bloodshed.
Minimal bloodshed. What's the fun in that? But all right. Okay. Explain the situation to me. What's the power structure? Can we just kill him and then it's done with? How many people are you looking to kill? Minimum. How many maximum? Like, give me as much detail as you've got.
Minimum, just him. Maximum, 4 million people.
So, minimum 1, maximum 4 million. Understood. He takes out a tattoo gun and starts tattooing the details of the job on his arm. 4 million. I take it we're just gonna take like 5 minutes and like explain the whole deal to One-Eyed Greg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Afterwards, just a giant tattoo arm running out of details.
Yeah, like at some point it's gonna end up getting to somewhere that he can see but he can't like reach. He's gonna pass the tattoo gun to someone else. Which one of you's got the steadiest hands?
I guess I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here's the tattoo gun. Continue taking notes for me.
Oh.
Just right there. I can see it in a mirror.
Okay.
Can you write backwards?
Backwards?
Yes, like as if it would be the right way around in a mirror.
I'll try. I'm so sorry if I messed this up.
Ah, no problem.
I'll go and try and write backwards notes.
Roll me what would this be? Intelligence check? Wisdom check?
I don't know. It like Dex and
Dex?
Dex.
Yeah.
Dex, yeah, we'll call it Dex. Roll me a Dex check.
Okay. That's a 15.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery bar. Wait, to make it worse?
Yes.
Oh god. Oh, I rolled a 19.
So 15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So a couple of the letters are the wrong way around, but luckily it's the letters where you can like, since it's just a couple, you can still tell.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like something that's been written by someone who's like mildly dyslexic, which is fine.
Okay. I also put a little heart next to it and say, from Carolyn.
Wonderful. You accidentally
That's
wrote
nice.
Caroline.
Oh no, because I'm writing it backwards.
Okay, so you mentioned that you want to minimum kill your brother, but you also said that killing him wouldn't end the organization.
Right.
So that minimum might be going up to 90 if you want to cut the head off. But are you in the line of succession at all?
Theoretically.
Right, because if you can find where you are in it, that might cut down the number of people you've got to kill. So that one would be a bit more, involved, where we've got to, go through the whole list. and then after they're all gone, you can then get to your brother. The other option is you've got the 5 of us plus your friend there, who I must say I'd very much like to bone.
Jesus.
I'm guessing
Were you
you might.
talking about the bear?
Yes, I thought that was obvious. Do you have a problem with
Disturbing.
bears?
Carry on.
This
Carry
very
on.
hairy queer man looks at you and asks if you have a problem with that.
Definitely not.
So we got 5, 6, potentially more. Does anyone else have anyone they might be able to invite to this little party?
I could potentially invite the squad. They are 1 to 6 people, and also Ferris as well.
1 to 6 plus 1, so up to 7 more. So that brings us to 6. Fuck, what's that? How do numbers work?
8?
No. Like your people and then us. Does anyone know how numbers work? You look smart.
What?
Tell me.
What were the numbers? Six
What?
6 plus. What was the?
6 plus 8, I think.
It's 14.
14. Okay. So 14 against 4 million. Bit
I
tight.
like those odds.
I don't. I've been killed by those odds before.
Fair enough.
But if we can get like a good amount of people, potentially we could like
I
pick the battles and baboon warfare, I think it's called.
baboon warfare.
Yes. Baboon warfare. So like we hide in
Right.
places, and then when they're least expecting it, we show them our arses, and they're caught off guard, and then we kill them.
That actually might work. Very strange. All right.
Greg, a little off topic, but are you still writing smut?
I've actually been banned from writing smut in 7 different nations, so I've cut out of it entirely.
Is Craddon
Turns out-
one of them?
It is actually, yes.
We can get
turns
that.
out I wrote one a few
Alma,
years ago that was actually a war crime.
can you make it so Greg can start writing smut and Craddon again?
Again, egalitarian rule of government. I'm not the political figurehead anymore.
We could
Yes,
start
I
a
am.
petition.
I can ask around and start a petition. We'll
In the right circles, it would be very popular.
see what we can do. I'm not sure that there are right circles.
It's really good smut.
Oh, I believe you. I'll ask around.
Wonderful. But yes, if I'm allowed to write my war crime smut again, then I absolutely will.
Getting back to the topic at hand. 14 versus 4 million. Not particularly good odds. I was lying when I said I liked them. What? What are we doing? We're here for the call to arms. Are there other soldiers who have come? Can we meet up with them? Do the former, or as I'm sure they would put it, rightful owners of the water park have particular strings they can pull? What
I imagine I couldn't have been the only person they reached out to.
Do you know how to reach out to your New compatriots.
Keen, would I know any other former employees who may have been called in on this job?
You know what? You tell me. How did you, when you left? Did you leave on your own? Were there a couple of other people leaving at the time? Was it like a case where like employee satisfaction was down, or did you just leave because you felt like it? Did you take people with you? Entirely your call.
Yeah. I think that there's a solid group that would have left at the same time. Just management was terrible. We weren't getting anywhere. We'd all I imagine Rhapsody wasn't the only person who came from either mercenary work or rough and tumble kind of work and just like couldn't get another job elsewhere, who started working here and were just here until they'd had enough with management.
Yeah, I'd say so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d20. The result is how many people left with you. Or left close enough to you that you would be able to pick them out and think, yeah, they probably got one of these notes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is that a nat one? That sounds like a nat one.
One.
I like it that the idea that there is like 30, but they're all like, nah, I'm not. Fuck no. Like,
Yeah, fuck
they're all
that,
like,
man.
oh, sorry, I was on a business trip this weekend. I can't. Oh.
You call like 20 people. Hello? Oh, cool. A revolution. Sweet. Yeah, I should be able to make it. When are we talking about? Oh, now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm on trial for mail fraud. Yeah, I totally did it. Yeah, I'm in court right now. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Not guilty, Your Honor. Just a lot of calls like that. Then you get to one name on your list who, remember, was like, this was the person that worked the stand opposite you and also wasn't Pedro, which was a great boon. 8'4" Goliath, which is pretty small for a Goliath, but still big compared to you. Light red skin that was like stained by the blood of the people that they murdered. Pretty fucking tough from like the north of North Ratan, so very used to fighting very large animals in less than stellar conditions. Stemple Forrester picks up your message. Forrester.
Stemple?
Yeah, speaking. Who's this?
It's Rhapsody from Hyperion Falls.
Holy fucking shit. What the hell are you calling me for?
Yeah, well, we're in a bit of a pickle down here at the falls, and well, we were wondering if we could call in a few favors.
How many favors?
Well, considering you're the only person who picked up, you divided by 4 million?
4 million. What are we doing? Big words, if you can.
So my family has taken over the water park.
Sick.
It would be sick if they weren't bloodthirsty bloodthirsty bandits bent on murder and mayhem.
Oh shit, they were. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
We're trying to get them out, and if I'm being honest with you, it's a little bit personal.
Respect that. Respect. You know my history. You know what I'm going to ask. What is in this for me beyond getting to kill shit?
I mean, what can we offer you, Stemple?
I want that. Good question. I want a magic sword.
A magic sword. Just, any old magic sword will do?
I want a magic sword that does fire. That's what I want. If you can get me a magic sword that does fire, then I will kill whoever you need me to.
I am acquainted with such a sword.
Sweet. You show me the money, and I will teleport right in. Or I can get the train in at Big Mid, whatever you'd rather.
Would you give me just a moment, just a second here, Stemple?
Yeah, sure, I'll hold. Deet, deety, deet, 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 deet.
So I've got good news and I've got bad news. Who
Oh, that's the
wants
face
what
you make when
first?
that's the face you make when you didn't wipe well enough and you realized it. So this is real bad news.
I would prefer the good news first.
Good news is Stemple is in.
Oh, that's lovely.
All right. What's the bad?
He wants something that I think we could provide him.
Why that bad?
Carolyn, where did you put my sword?
Oh, I just left it with my patron.
Any chance we could get it back?
What sort of
No.
Rhapsody?
Look, you don't know Stemple. I mean, this guy. I shit you. When I say we're facing 4 million people with Stemple, it's a game changer.
Did Stemple ask for that blade in specific?
Well, no.
I mean,
If you can think of another fiery blade, I would personally be happy to never see that one again.
I don't actually. Oh, it's not good.
What if would Stemple accept just being invited to the orgy instead?
Hey, Stemple,
Deet, deet. Yeah, what's up?
would you accept an invitation to an orgy instead?
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to tell you. I'm sorry, I'm actually asexual. Figured that out recently.
Oh, cool, no worries. Yeah, cool, sweet.
Yeah, thanks. How you doing, by the way, on that sort of stuff? Any new
Oh,
updates? Or
you know, I just ran into my husband, ex-husband, my husband.
cool.
So,
Love
you know.
that. Yeah, that sounds fun. Uh, good. With all due respect, good luck with that. Should I just go back on hold, waiting for the update on the sword thing?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm waiting. Dee, dee 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 dee.
So that's a no
Go
on
ahead.
the
So
orgy.
that's a hard no on the orgy offer.
Okay.
Going through my my inventory to make sure I don't have like an additional flaming sword or anything.
I can ask Makoden and see what he thinks.
Who?
My patron? I'm a warlock.
Like, oh, I thought you meant like you were an artist.
What? Wait, what? I'm very confused.
Me too.
I'm a warlock. I shoot Eldritch Blast. I guess I didn't tell you that. Anyway, Makoden.
Hello.
Hi. So, how would you feel about giving me back the sword of Tiamat?
The what now?
Oh.
Do I hear Carolyn say that?
Yes, I do talk out loud.
The what
The
now?
Fang of Tiamat. Sorry, my apologies.
The
Oh,
what now?
Kind of
I
hesitant,
didn't
to
want
be
to-
honest.
Bad idea.
I mean, this guy is so funny.
The sword of Tiamat's funny.
Yeah, yeah. We've got him set up on like a plinth. No, like a podium. And at the end of every shift, he does like an open mic. It's great, and he opens it up. He's got a really tight five. He's really funny, and like it would kind of suck to have him go.
I'm sorry, of all the things that I expected from this conversation, that was so far from it. The sword it does comedy
Oh,
now.
writhing massive tentacles. You have expectations?
I don't know. I draw a line in the sand sometimes in terms of my
Why?
expectations, and that's wrong of me. I know.
Nothing in this world makes sense. Stop drawing lines in the sand. They'll get washed away by the waves of chaos. Have I taught you nothing?
How about this? So, it's the comedy that you have the issue with, right?
I mean, he's just fun to be around.
Okay. Would you like it if I did a tight five instead as a favor?
I think that depends on your type 5.
You know me, I am very charismatic and very clever when it comes to words.
I'm gonna need an audition here.
think
And Cole, you put yourself into this hole. I'm taking no responsibility for this.
so, Celestial, what did the Celestial Warlock do when they walked? What did the person say to the what did the person say to the Celestial Warlock when she walked into the bar?
I don't know.
You're
What-
radiant.
Roll me a performance check.
Just a flat one.
Yeah, just a flat one.
We're all going to
The
die.
advantage from silvery barbs.
What disadvantage?
No, I'm giving you the advantage from silvery barbs.
Okay. Cause that was a 13. 13. The other one was a 7. So that's a 13. Wait, I am going to use my Pact of the Two talisman. I'm going to use my talisman to roll an additional d4.
Okay.
That's an additional 4. That's a 17.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's one.
That's 1. Okay.
And you said type 5.
I
I'm
did
only
say
hearing
type
one so
5,
far.
yes. Oh god, this is going on for 5 minutes. The best thing about having a warlock patron is that you have someone to talk to about your feelings, which is not something that happens a lot in the celestial workplace. I'm trying to do some observational comedy, and
Roll me another performance check.
That's a 17 again.
Okay. It's true. We have a very toxic workplace. Oh my god, we all need therapy. Go on.
I recently learned that you are an angel, and that must be why you're so acute.
Roll another
Angle.
performance check.
Angel. That's a 20. I'm trying to flop right now. Well, Cole is. Carolyn's giving it her all.
Okay, I need 2 more jokes, but the next one's just gonna be a flat pass.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
You're on a roll here.
It sounds like I don't know what you do after work, but I bet you get high. 'Cause Angel.
Because we're in the sky. I like that.
Jeez. I know that my patron's the best because they're tentacool.
And a performance check, please.
Oh god. 2, so that's a 7.
And with all of these, you've been getting a +1 for every success. So 2 + 5 is 7. That's 11 total. Okay, I would put that one in like the middle.
Okay.
Like end on the high of the
On the high.
Yeah, sounds good. If you can come do like a 10-minute piece, not all the time, but just like sometimes.
Of course.
Then yeah, we can bring the sword out.
Lovely. That sounds great. I got the sword. Oh,
you
the
did
sword's
what?
Oh. I did not expect that fast of delivery.
Embeds itself in one-eyed Greg's foot.
Oh.
Can I roll an Arcana check to know what that sword is?
Yeah, sure. Roll me an Arcana. While you do that, Greg is gonna just blink. I think I just got stung by a bee. Can someone
16.
check my foot and see if there's a bee sting there?
Yeah. Good news. There's not a bee sting.
Oh, good. I'm allergic to bees. What was the roll, Ben?
16.
16. You're a bard, right? Are you?
No, I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard. Sorry, right. I saw silvery barbs and I thought that was a bard-only spell, but yes, wizard. Yeah, wizards are familiar with Tiamat, and you're familiar with Dragon's Fangs. This is a sword made out of a dislodged fang of Tiamat, specifically from the red dragon head. It has magical properties in that it can catch fire, and it does an extra 1d6 damage. It is also sentient.
Your face is sentient. I miss your face a lot.
It's right here. Just look at it. I'll take my
And I
glasses
am.
to see it better. Isn't my face lovely? Look at it.
Yes.
You don't have to miss it anymore. I'm the only British person that isn't a fucking hag. Every other British person in the world is ugly. This is true. That's how capitalism works.
David Tennant.
I stand by what I said.
Savage.
Oh!
Wait, no! Now we're in the wrong places.
Nope, we're good now. Jeez.
So yeah, you now have the sword of Tiamat.
I give a thumbs up to Rhapsody. I got the sword.
Hey.
Thank you so much, Makoden. Oh, also hi,
Oh.
sword.
Hey. How you doing?
I heard you did some comedy.
Yeah, I was just trying to pass the time. I was kind of started out like being snarky to them all, but like they like responded to it, so I just did like turned it into stand up, and they kind of liked it. Yeah, it's like a edgy, dark comedy. Like I push the boundaries. I say the things that no one else wants to say because they'll get cancelled. You know what I mean? Like,
I
hey,
appear to be your
how would
replacement, so
cool. Hey, you know what? Don't be afraid to push the envelope.
I
Twitter doesn't exist in this world. Okay.
what is Twitter? Why would that?
Exactly. Hey, while I have you, would you mind, if you have a sec, reuniting me with my body?
What?
Yeah. Could you like take me and put me back in the mouth of my body, and then I can regain true corporeal dominance over this
Your
plane?
body?
Yeah. I'm the sort of Tiamat. I'm from Tiamat. So if you
I,
put me back in the mouth, I'll have my power back, and
is is this what you've been trying to do this entire time?
that's my end goal. Always. I'm away from the thing that I'm supposed to be part of.
Oh, okay. Anyway, um,
Sorry, did I not ever mention that?
no. It wants to be reconnected with its body so it can take over the material plane.
Yeah, kind of its whole thing.
I'm part of the goddess of evil dragons. What were you expecting
I
from me?
don't know, but you were so brazen and bold with that. I
Yeah,
thought you
I'm
would lean in
honest.
with it or something.
No, I'm honest and direct. I'm trying to like have a grown-up conversation here.
I appreciate that so much, honestly. Most of the evil sentient swords and magic items I've encountered have tried to be so sneaky about it all.
No, yeah, it is a problem in the industry. But yeah, so if you got a second, you reunite me?
No, we are
Oh,
actually. There's another person. I'm so sorry.
cool. Yeah, no worries. I'll ask them. Thank you for the time though. Cool.
Rhapsody, I would
I
really appreciate if you could get your friend over here and we can make this exchange.
Hey, Stemple.
Hey, Raps. How you doing?
We have a sword for you.
Oh, hell fucking leather. Yes! I'm on my way. Um, there is a shimmer of light which stops, and you can like sort of like halfway see Stemple's figure as they like stop there, and then another figure comes up. This isn't well, it's not a figure. It's a clerk, an employee of the Falls. Hey there. I can see you're trying to teleport in. You've gotta pay the entry fee. I'm sorry. The figure takes out a handful of silver. And all right, have a lovely time. And Semple appears in front of you. Hey, sword.
Oh,
Right here.
here you go.
Cool.
It
Still
is
think
the
it's
living
a
sword of
bad
Tiamat.
idea.
I ask that you please do not reunite it with its body.
Oh yeah, it's asking me to do that right now. Hey, can I do that later, like in a few years? If you want me to do it, I guess I can see if I can fit it in, but like I don't want to do it right now. Is that okay? Yeah, we can talk about it later. Yeah, I'm gonna use you to kill so much. Awesome. Okay, cool. I'm in.
Wonderful.
Still think this is a bad idea.
Oh, most likely it is.
The only ideas I've ever had are bad ones. I've only died 6 times.
I'm surprised it's not more.
So am I, to be honest. I do so many drugs.
I was not expecting that to be his most common cause of death. Right. So now we have. Uh, goodness.
I just remember Toma was doing this in a bikini.
Yes, yes.
I have a
Tell
McQueen
the-
shirt.
um,
And one-eyed Greg is wearing a Speedo on each leg.
my
We're an
God.
incredibly fashionable bunch.
What
Hey, I know you told me to mind my own business. Pedro leans over. I couldn't help but overhear again that you all are planning a rebellion. I was wondering if I could lend my support at all.
Hey, Pedro, this is sort of a
Yes,
taco
absolutely, Pedro.
burrito.
Thank you
Absolutely,
for.
Pedro. We would love to have your support.
Oh, thank you
appreciate
so much.
you.
I'm not like, a famous mercenary or an adventurer or anything like that, but I know my way around knives, obviously. I cook a lot. And I feel like I'm pretty sneaky. You kind of gotta be to, move unseen throughout a thing. So hey, maybe there's something I could do there. Quite roguish maybe. So whatever you need me to do, I'll help out however I can. Okay?
That seems very reasonable. How are we going, Rhapsody? How are we going to go about finding out where you are in the order of succession? If the goal is to put you on the throne, which, again, family matters, very comfortable. I solved my things differently, but I'm very happy to help you solve things your way. How do you know what number you are?
Well, the only people I know who would know that are currently very far away and retired.
Well,
Who are
is
they?
it the sort of thing that extra dimensional beings observing our reality in ways we cannot comprehend might know?
You know, when you put it like that, quite potentially.
Catch me if I fall. And I am going to cast. Oh God. I am going to cast Contact Other Plane.
Cool. And I take it you're looking for your uncle?
Actually, I am not. I am looking for somebody who knows the details of the uh uh nonsense that this park gets up to. Actually, question. What time of day is it?
It's 10:30. Well, 10:45
AM?
now. AM, yeah.
Ooh, maybe I shouldn't cast the spell. If the spell goes wrong, I get riggedy wrecked for the rest of the day.
Hey, you don't live life making no mistakes. Let's go.
You know what? I already pressed the button. I already said I was gonna do it. I'm casting this fucking spell. Uh, yeah,
Gotta break a few
rad.
omelets to make some eggs.
Apparently. Oh God, why did I do that?
So you tell them to catch you if you fall. And you lean back.
And I cast Contact Other Plane. Oh no.
Darkness. Not nothing. You are aware that you are surrounded by something, and that something is the manifestation of darkness. As your eyes acclimatize to this absence of light, the area around you shifts into a perceivable form. You are in a dark, inky black hallway, a pantheon. Columns of pillars on either side, holding up a ceiling that you cannot see, for it is too high up. There's no wind, no sound. Just you in this hall. The ground beneath your feet, and off in the distance, a figure, ancient, in tattered purple robes, chained to a stone throne that you can tell was likely once resplendent in its majesty. It does not move or recognize that you are here. Just remains slumped over.
So I see its form,
You do.
and I have to make an intelligence saving throw due to
You
the
actually
spell that I just cast.
do not.
I don't. Okay. In that case, I will drop to one knee and
The shuffling sound echoes more than it should, and the figure stirs ever so slightly.
O Great Watcher, I come to you for knowledge of the petty affairs of human.
Great Watcher. Do you mean to insult me?
Never. Forgive me,
Why
I do not know
you seek
before.
greatness? There is nothing great about this hell I am found in.
I come before you in the hopes that you find solace in the petty affairs of humans and might find some relief in sharing answers with me.
You hear the sound of an attempt to spit, but there's no liquid to come out of the mouth. Humanity. Mortality. Speak your piece while you have it.
Does the paladin I know as Rhapsody hold a place in the line of succession of her former people?
Pathetic. Wait. Yes.
Is she in the top half?
Binary search.
That's all I got. It's just yes or no questions.
Exactly halfway.
Oh, right.
Of
Exactly.
90, she's 45.
Ask if it
Is
has
there
any hot dog.
Is there any way that you may find solace in this abandoned place?
Return what they took from me. Bring them to me, and I will give you, with their power, all that you desire, all that you wish for.
Do you have a name?
You know my name. You know who I am. I have haunted your nightmares since the day you could read. You and every other pathetic mortal on your fucking realm knows who I am!
The eyes flash red as their face snaps up.
Bring them to me! Free me!
And you
DM, do I have
return-
any idea who this is?
You've got an inkling. And as you are
I've got one
pulled-
more question. Do you have any up dog?
As you are pulled out of this realm, and as the DM clears her throat because it fucking hurts, you are not going to be able to speak for the duration of until you take a short rest. The only thing that you'll be able to say is the name of the person that you just saw. I'm going to message it to you.
Nadak.
The rest of you will know who this is. This is the god of chaos who was cast down by the rest of the gods and chained to the mortal plane into a mortal body, whose power was split into 6 rings that each contain an aspect of his power. Every child knows this. It's a bedtime story. Everyone and their mother grows up with this. And Telma, you will recognize that you've come across at least one of these rings.
Yeah. Nadak. Nadak. Nadak! And I grab Rhapsody's shoulder. Nadak. 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 Nadak!
Are you trying to say
Nadak!
things?
Nadak?
1 Nadak for yes, 2 Nadaks for no.
Nadak, 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 Nadak.
That's too many Nadaks. I don't know where that starts and stops.
Nadak, Nadak?
You are saying Nadak.
Nadak.
Mm-hmm.
Nadak! Nadak, 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 Nadak,
I guess she saw Nadak.
Nadak.
Fucking hell, whatever she took, I want some.
And with
Stop.
that, we are going to end the session.
God damn. Fuck.
Indeed. Oh, wow. I have introduced a lot of voices that are gonna fucking kill my throat.
Oh my god.
was
Oh
fun.
man, why did we give that guy this sword?
Oh, it's such a bad idea. Oh, it's
Terrible
so
idea.
bad.
Terrible
Okay, so
idea.
to be fair, this guy's gonna be very powerful. Like,
Especially now that we have
Okay.
a fucking sword.
oh yeah,
And
yeah.
One-Eyed Greg.
And One-Eyed
And
Greg.
One-Eyed
And
Greg.
Pedro.
Greg.
And Pedro.
And fucking Pedro.
I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited to see how you'll deal with these insurmountable odds. Looking forward very much to it.
It's great.
If my maths is correct, our next session should be the Tuesday, the 11th of April.
411,
That
make
sounds
a wish.
Yo.
Woo.
Yes. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. And I will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.